Oh, it's a juicy beat. Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Everyman Show.
Welcome to this edition, AFC North Strong. Let's take a look at where we get, because the standings ain't changed much. It's been the same thing kind of since week 3. You know what I'm saying? Ravens kind of been in the lead, but it's been real tight division. Let's go ahead and check out where we at. So yeah, we got the Ravens at 8-3. We got Steelers. Now I ain't moved them down to 3 yet, because I want to see what the Browns is going to do, because the Browns can easily go out here and not do what they're supposed to. So we're going to keep the Browns at 3rd, and we're going to keep the Bengals at their respective last place. I say respective because it's kind of funny, because if the Browns was to lose and the Bengals was to win, we looking at a 7-6 3-way split now going into like the last 4 games of the season. And anything can happen. Anything can happen. But right now, even with the Ravens sitting at the top comfortably at 8-3, if the Browns win the next 2 and the Ravens slip, look what can happen. You know what I'm saying? The Steelers, if they slip the next 2 and the Bengals win the next 2 and the Browns win the next 2, look what happened. I mean, it's still a close race. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think that a lot of this going to change, except for the Steelers is going to fall down. I think the Bengals and the Browns is pretty solid. We'll see, though. The Steelers always got a little fight in them, right? Let's take a look at that top 7 in each division. Because in each division, of course, we all know that the playoffs, 7 teams. And right now, things is getting real spicy. It's getting real spicy up in the AFC and in the NFC. Because some teams that you thought probably wasn't going to make it, looking like they might make a little jump. Some teams you thought was solid, taking a little dip. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and see who about to jump off the ledge. Let's play a little game called Real or Cap. I'm going to look at these top 7 teams, and I'm going to call out a number. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you what I think should be done. So what we got? We got in the AFC top 7, we got the Dolphins. We got the Bengals. We got the Dolphins. We got Baltimore. We got Kansas City. So in AFC top 7, we got Miami. We got Baltimore. We got Kansas City. We got the Jags. We got the Steelers, Browns, and the Colts. I'm calling cap on 2 of these. Steelers and Colts is cap. I don't believe in the teams, and I don't believe in the coaching. I don't believe that they're going to be able to hold their spots. The Browns is kind of shaky, but I think that the coaching is a little bit more solid, and I think they got a little bit better of a chance. So we calling cap on Steelers and the Colts. Let's look at this new AFC, which I think is going to be the top 7 by the end of the year. One shouldn't even be hard to guess for real. The other, I don't know. Texans and the Bengals. The Bengals is real iffy. A few right moves, and they right there. A few wrong steps, and they obliterated, right? So that one a little iffy, but I think that you can go ahead and book the Texans in the playoffs. The only thing that could change is that the Texans might actually win that division, where you see the Jags kind of fall back into the wild card spot. But as of right now, Texans about to get up in there. CJ Stroud is not about to be denied. I know they took a little bang up, but the team is looking good, and that boy is phenomenal. Who we got for the NFC top 7? We got Philly, 49ers, Lions, Cowboys, Falcons, Minnesota, and Green Bay. And I'll tell you right now, I'm calling cap on 3 of these. I don't have no faith in the Falcons, period. I'm going to just tell you that right now. Green Bay looking actually pretty good, but I don't know if they really got the chops to go ahead and take it down to the wire like they're going to need to. And the Falcons, Minnesota. And Minnesota, nah, I'm not a believer. You know, if Cousins was still there, I would probably be like, okay, they'll be having more of a chance. But without Cousins, Dodd ain't going to get you there. We had Dodd. He was all through the AFC North. It's the reason that we was like, all right, we cool. You know what I'm saying? We're going to replace them with what I think is 3 possible entries, and it might even be a little bit of a shakeup. Give me the Rams, Seahawks, and the Buccaneers. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Baker Mayfield is going to end up winning that Southern Division. That Southern Division is trash, right? But I think Baker is the best quarterback in that division, and I think he's going to lead that team to victory starting this week when they play against the Falcons. I think that they're going to go ahead and get that win and go on a little kickstart. And this is just the kind of season that Baker kind of need, and it's kind of his forte since when he was in Cleveland, is that he a fighter. So this is a fighting chance of winning the division. I think Baker going to make a little name for himself as being that backup that you can get, or that little bridge quarterback you can bring in, which I kind of seen him as from jump. Seahawks, I just trust the coaching. I trust Pete Carroll more than I trust a lot of other coaches. Kind of the same with Sean McVay, right? Like Sean McVay coaching, give me Matthew Stafford as a quarterback. And I think that they're going to pull out enough wins where I think they're going to edge in. Plus, over there in that NFC, the NFC West is probably the strongest division. So if anybody going to send 3 teams, I can see that. Because, Philly and Dallas going to get in there. And that's actually going to take a wild card spot. Tampa Bay go ahead and take over their division. San Fran take over their division, and the Lions should win out their division. Those last 2 spots, I believe, is going to the West. I'm going to the West Conference, because the Seahawks and the LA Rams out in the NFC, which is a weaker conference anyway, that kind of just look like the licks to me. I done seen them both play, and I ain't gonna say I'm impressed, but you can tell they coach well, and you can tell they got some talent. That wrap up that top 7 and the AFC strong, just as far as standings and stuff go. I mean, you can always reply back in whatever comments you want and let me know what you think, because I know fans is fanatics and crazy. But the reality is the reality. You know what I'm saying? Steelers is not going to be able to do it. Steelers is trash now. All right, I'm telling you that right now. The boys it's junk. It's nothing good going on with the Steelers right now. And the Colts, I don't believe in the Colts for real like that right now. I don't. I mean, they Gardner Minshew, I like them. It's entertaining, but when the AFC North, it's in the thick of things, last 5 games, it ain't time to be entertained. It's time to get down the ball. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for checking me out. Give you a little quick rundown real quick so maybe you can help out on what you was probably looking at, and we out.
Oh, it's a juicy beat. Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Everyman Show.